Good afternoon, Landon. This is Arit with Opulence Renovations. I'm here at 3008 Walker Street in Fultondale, Alabama. I'll give you a quick overview of the roof. As you can tell, it's a lot of wind damage here on the back slope. We've actually got 26 damaged shingles, and for my records, I am recording with the meta glasses. It only allows up to 3 minutes at a time. So I was called here today to do some repairs. There's about 28 individual shingles that you paid for to be repaired. So I'm going to show you if repairs are feasible on this roof. As you can tell, I've marked the damaged shingle with X's. You see it right here. This is the shingle I'll be using as a replacement. I'm also using the roof snake as it's recommended and desired by Allstate. So to repair the damaged shingle, we're gonna have to remove the shingle above it as well, so that our new shingle can slide under. So I'm gonna begin now. And I'm being as careful and cautious as possible. Okay, so shingle has come undone there. We've got a few more tabs. All right. Alright, so first fail is right here. We've got a tear on the shingle. See right there. I'll get closer to that so you can tell there's been a tear on the shingle. And that's just gonna be due to the adhesive. Alright, so I'm struggling to remove this shingle here. Let's try from a different corner. There we go. There we go. Alright, now let's try to remove those nails. We got one. Can't really get that one. Can't get that one either. I don't think I'll be able to get these. There we go. Alright, so I've removed most of the nails, keeping the damaged shingle in place. We don't have one there anymore. Don't have one there anymore. None there. None there. So I'm gonna attempt to remove it now. As you can tell, it's not sliding off. What that means is we're actually gonna have to remove some of the nails that are keeping the shingle above in place. Alright, so another breaking point there. You can tell right there. Alright, so that's not working. Another one right there. Another tear. And you see, I'm being very, very careful. Alright, so I've removed the nails on this shingle here. So the one that's damaged should slide off now. There we go. I would like to point out the material transfer here. MT for material transfer. You see it right here. Right there. So what this means is the adhesive from the shingle right above it is not gonna sit on this anymore. So if you put a new shingle in there, this shingle is actually not gonna glue down to it anymore. So it creates a domino effect where if you replace one shingle, you'll have to replace the one above it and the one above it and so on. Here we have our new shingle. Try to slide it in there. I'll take a step back. It's in place. Before I start nailing down, let's notice our failing points right here. Put a T for tear. We had another one right here. See? T for tear. Now let's try to nail. Put one right here. Can you hit me with the hammer, bro? See, nail's not going through. So what we need to do is manually nail it. But by doing that, we're actually creasing the shingle behind it. Let's give it another shot. So nail needs to go right there. Let's see. Okay, there we go. But I didn't go through all the way. So let's give it another hit. All right. Let's do it again here. Let's see. Same thing. Another one right there. Right there. And last nail. Last nail. Alrighty, so the new shingle is back in place. You do have a few failing points, such as the tear right here, another tear right there, and the shingle right above the new one is no longer gonna stay in place anymore. It's just gonna be flopping around. So as a licensed roofer in the state of Alabama, I don't think repairs are feasible. It's just not an option for a roof in this condition and age. It's very brittle, so attempting to do 28 individual repairs is just not an option.